Good morning all, good Monday morning. We're back to Star Citizen and Monday morning trading. As you know in my last videos, I wanted to get into the PTU this morning and test out 310, but unfortunately my account on the PTU is not working, so I've had to put in a ticket for that. So we'll go back to trading this morning. We'll get the Catapillar out in a minute. Thanks for the follow, SA Seller Pro. Much appreciated, thanks. So we go ahead and get the Catapillar out in a second. I've been looking on Galog and Trade in Space, but it still looks like gas is the best profitability at the moment with less risk. As you know, with the 30Ks in Star Citizen, there's a lot of risk if you're doing Laranite, so I already had a 30k again this morning, so I'm not going to chance that. This server seems kind of stable, but we will see. We'll probably do a couple of gas runs and we might go into some Laranite depending on how laggy the server gets. So let's go ahead and get the Catapillar out and we'll start heading off to Hurston. Do let me know if the levels are okay with the music and the mic. It's a new microphone. So if the music's too loud, let me know. I'll turn that down. You should be able to request songs as well from Pretzel. You can go ahead and do that. So let's see if it's here. There it is. You never know with Star Citizen. They like to hide your ships, so gets kind of crazy. Hangar 15. Okay, let's go there. Hello, sir. I still have my noob armor on. I need to put it back on, but every time I get a 30k, it's just like, it puts me back into noob armor. It's like, what's the point at the moment? I'm just going to wait maybe till 310 goes live. I know it's on the first wave PTU, and I do have access to it. It's just that my account is buggered. Alright, let's go and find it. Hopefully it's not dancing and being blown about in the hangar. That's never a good thing. Come on, elevator. I swear these elevators are getting slower and slower. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You have to let me know in chat if you play Star Citizen. Oh, but you know, it's actually sitting still. Oh no. No, it's tilting a little. Or it did. Okay, that's good. As long as I'm not going to dive, I'll try it. Whoa, no, there it goes. Sit still, please. Sit still. I'm trying to get into you. No, sit. No, come back. Oh, never a dull moment in Microtech, I tell you. Never a dull moment. I can't even push the button, it keeps moving. Come on, take me in. Alright, so hopefully we can get a clean lift off. I can't guarantee it. Not with this wind about. I might scrape a few bits of paint there. We will see. Oh, don't want to go there. I'm hoping they're going to bring in the tractor beams soon. That'd be pretty awesome. That and the merchant man. But we will see. Hopefully soon. Let's get you powered up. And let's set our course, hopefully, if it will respond. There you go. So, as you know, I've done this route a million times before. Because it's the only thing that I can do right now that's profitable, that I ain't going to lose a bunch of money. So we'll go to ITER. And we'll go to, if it'll let us get to there. Let's spin it around a little. Come on. Did it click it? It did. It clicked it, it just didn't light it up for some reason, no idea. Alright, we're full of fuel, good. And let's go ahead and we'll get permission to get out of here.
You are clear to launch.
Well, thank you. We'd like to make some alpha UEC today. So I'm glad you're letting us go out. I don't think the Catapillar's moved too much actually. I think it was just a glitch when I went in. No, it's in the middle. Okay. I can live with that. Go ahead and adjust my shields here. Let's get out of here, hopefully. Yeah, the wind's quite... I'm having to correct it, as usual.
Thank you.
Barely see anything in this fog right now. The only thing I hate about Microtech is the weather. I don't mind the cold. The cold's alright. But the weather, yeah. No. No, no, no. Oh, come on, stop it. So we'll head over to HMS Rider and we'll get that gas, and then we'll head back and make some money, which is always good. So how are you all today? What is going on? Looks like it spun me upside down. No, we want to get out the atmosphere. The controls are acting very weird right now. Like you saw me, I came out and I went straight up and I ended up upside down. What's going on? It's just Star Citizen being its buggy self as normal. I can't wait until the game's actually finished, which will probably be the year 2030. Or 40, 2040 maybe. I don't know, but when it's finished, it's going to be a good game. No, I want you to spool up, not engage. Yeah, this server's acting quite strange already. Hopefully it'll level out. Hey Eddie Cakes, how you doing? Just saw you in there. And hello Addis Man. And I think I already said good morning to you, J-Man. No, they're never ever truly finished, to be honest. I've worked on a few, because if you don't know, I'm a programmer, which some people do, some people don't. You always end up cutting things out you want to keep in, or you don't have time to fix stuff, so you just sort of, yeah. That's why some games end quite abruptly. And the good games are normally the ones that actually got finished, but wish they have a complete storyline. But right, did it route us properly? Let's see if we can, or is it going to be obstructed? I don't want to have to go through there. It's obstructed, so we have to redo our course. Another thing I need to fix. Okay, set us to outer marker 1. So we'll head there first. But it's like Elite Dangerous. I've banged on Elite Dangerous so much now. Like the original one was amazing, but the new one I don't like it that much. It doesn't have the same feel. It feels broken, and yeah, you know, you give forgiveness to games that are in alpha and beta and early alpha like this is, but complete games when they feel broken, it's like Astroneer as well. You know, I played that for a while. Where's my icon? There it is. You know, and it just takes the fun out of it. Note to self to send a message to the devs on Star Citizen to change the icon colours so they're not the same as the instrument panels. Because when it's behind, you know, one of my MFDs, like the no target one, you can't really see it because it's the same colour. So I hope you all had a good weekend. I had quite a good one. I was looking into some more games I might be streaming. There is a poll going on at the moment, which will probably pop up at some point, about playing Imperium or Dual Universe. But there's a couple of others I'm looking at as well. So I might stream on one of my days I don't normally stream a new game, just to see how it goes. Not sure which one yet, but I will keep you posted on Twitter and on Instagram and stuff. Excuse me while I have some coffee. It's quite early in the morning here. Well, it's not that early, it's 8 AM, but I need my coffee in the morning. I'm a bit of a caffeine addict. Most people say that if they see me without coffee, they're wondering what's going on, because I kind of look like a zombie. I don't think I'm addicted to it though, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Never actually tried to give up, so. Alright, so we're just a little bit away from Hurston, probably another 5... No, not even 5 minutes, about 3 minutes. We've gone halfway, so we're not there, and we get over to the moon. Hopefully we can land on the pad without it being flipped. The weather conditions in Star Citizen are kind of crazy. If you play it, you'll know. They can flip your ship, blow your ship off the pad. They are slowly fixing it though. I'm hoping with 3.10 and the new height maps actually that they'll fix that. What else are they doing in 3.10? I'm not sure. Let me have a look. I'll bring it up here. They're bringing in the player trading app, which is good, so you can transfer alpha aUEC. Body dragging. So you can equip a one-handed weapon while you're dragging some player's body. That'd be good for bounty hunting. Thruster efficiency curves, jerk and aerodynamics, that's good. The new electron damage is coming in. And then there's going to be restrictions on high speed combat, so you're not going to be able to fly as fast as you normally would when you can't redline basically. If you see if I'm flying, you see my throttle on the left hand of that reticle. When it goes into red, that's when the ship systems will start to suffer in combat and maneuverability in 3.10. It does a little bit now at the moment, but it's going to be even more so. And you have the new flight controls as well in 3.10, so it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to the new ATSCAV sniper rifle. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to get one of those. Not that I use my gun much on Star Citizen at the moment. I need to start going to Tram and Myers again to get Laranite, because that's when where you find all the pirates and people that are trying to take your ship or just want to kill you just for the fun of it. It's kind of an interesting place. Yeah. Same with Port Olisar. It's one of the reasons why I stay away from Port Olisar with a Catapillar. The first day I got the Catapillar, I went to Port Olisar and I got a pad ram just because I had a Catapillar. They just seem to be doing it to all the traders. Which is kind of a dick move, if you ask me. It's just like, why? Why do you want to do that? You're not even stealing it. You're just causing havoc. That's not being a pirate. That's like being an activist, I guess. Stay away from my Port Olisar. I will pad ram you. They need a club. They can be like a caveman. Oh, here's Hurston. So let's get spooled up again, and we'll head to the moon. Come on, you can do it. Hopefully it's daytime when we get there. So how is everyone this morning in chat? You all good? Alright, where's my marker? Where are you? There you are. Well, it's good that you're good. And aUEC, you're sleepy? Oh, I'm guessing it's early morning there, isn't it? My one viewer from the USA. No, I have a few on different games. I think J-Man is from the States, I'm not sure. He likes to lurk though. Ooh, it's daytime. That's good. Good. Makes it easier to land. So let's spool up again so we can see where we're going. We want HMS Rider. And then we'll get there and we'll land and we'll get some gas. Addis man, you're good too. Awesome. It's good to hear. Good weekend for you all, I hope. I spent most of the morning this morning in setting up this new microphone. I was waiting for Amazon to come yesterday, like all day. I was hoping to get it set up and tested, but I ended up having to get up at like 5 in the morning just to get it set up and tested. And then that didn't work. I had it all set up on the desk, but it has a scissor arm and it was just in the way. I couldn't even put the joysticks on the table. But lucky enough I had a mic stand, so I kind of attached the scissor arm to the mic stand, and that's how it's working at the moment. Not too in the way now. I'm hoping this mic sounds better than my my other one. The other one was quite potato. It wasn't very clear when I listened back to videos. Well, for my ears anyway. Okay, we're a few thousand meters away. Right, coming in a good direction. The pad is actually just on the other side of that rock. But I'll go into out of view for you guys to see a bit more while I land. Go into manual thruster control. Let's do that now actually. Spin the camera around. You notice quite a nice shot there. So you can see the two pads are in front of me. We're going to go ahead and land on that one that's closest to me. As soon as I get the camera I want it. Alright, let's get the gear down. So good thing, the one thing I do like about this game is the perspective. It's like that looks so tiny from this height, but it actually isn't that tiny. It'll fit this with a little bit more. I know I've said this before in other videos, if you're new, if you don't have a HOTAS joystick, you should really invest in one if you're going to play Star Sims, and it just makes it a lot easier. Oh, there's the pole. It decided to pop up now. I did give it a bit of a nudge. Right, see if we can get auto landing going. The reason you do this, if you don't know, is that you want it to show up on the terminal for when you get your commodities. There you go. Come on. Okay, that's us landed. Have a quick look around if you want. This is ITA, HMS Rider, and the Catapillar. Right, let's get out of this seat and we'll go and... Oh, I didn't turn the engine off. Oh, it'll be fine. We'll just use a bit more fuel. I'm really looking forward to the Merchantman. Like, this ship is big, but the Merchantman's going to be huge. It has its own parade of ships. I do have one on order, and So hopefully once it actually gets into the game, I will get it, and then we can go ahead and start trading that. That'd be cool. Alright, let's close that up so now we can get on our ship. I'm going to run over to the terminal. You know, I forgot to check to see if my helmet is on. I'm glad that it is, otherwise I'd be dead right now. I'd be suffocating. No oxygen here. Come on, let us in. Hiya Bob, how you doing?
Need something?
No, just doing some trading. Just thought I'd come say hi. I do like the AI on these, so it's quite good. It's only going to get better as well, so... Come on. Okay. I thought I might have to go and move my ship again and re-land it. So we want Astastine, and we're going to fit it up. That cost us 392,000 of our own money, which is on the line right now. So if we 30k, we lose that. Unless we're landed in a hangar, which we're not. And we get that over to New Babbage. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Let us out. I do love the attention to detail that CIG have done on you know, the landscapes and ships. It's just craziness. It's just so beautiful. Right, let me back in. I think that's one of the reasons why it's taking so long to get this game out. They're just perfectionists, which I you know, I can relate to that. I can relate to that. I'm a Capricorn myself, so. Right, so we've got the gas. We have a quick look in the cargo holes just to make sure it's in there. It should be, but if it let us in. Come on. So if we go down the EVA access here, this will take us into the modules, and there is all our modules full. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the front of the ship. Yep, we're all full. We're full of gas. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We're kind of explosive right now. Alright, so let's get back into the command pod. Which, if you didn't know, actually, I probably haven't mentioned this on other videos, is that this pod, this part of the ship, I'll show you. This part of the ship that I'm sitting in, which is the one right in front, there, with its own engine, that can actually detach as a lifeboat emergency ship and fly off. Which I did it once, but I'm not doing that again. Okay, so let's get a course back to New Babbage. And we will sell this. Take us to Microtech, please. And we want to land in the Windy City, which is New Babbage. Hopefully we won't have to do a row up to an outer marker. Oops, wrong button. I can barely see my keyboard past the microphone. So let's get up off of here. And we'll start heading that way. Get the gear up. Change the thruster configuration. And off we go. We get our quantum drive spooled up ready. And it's good practice to do is spool your quantum as you take off, because then that way when you're out of atmosphere you're ready just to jump off. Not that it's spooled for me for some reason. There you go. And that way if you're not in a safety zone, or when you leave one, you're ready just to go ahead and jump. You don't have to wait those few seconds. I've got a feeling that I might have to reroute. Okay, we should be high enough out of atmosphere. You obstructed? No? Good, good, good. Okay, didn't want to go. Try it again. Performance failure, performance failure. The quantum drive decided to malfunction. Oh, now it's going to do this problem now. Alright. So what we're going to have to do now, because it's not going to lock on to where we want to go now. So we have to clear our route. We need to find something else to lock onto. We'll go with that. And then we will have to go ahead and go back and do our route. It's going to send us to OM5 anyway. And now it will let us go. Oh, Star Citizens. I do love your bugs. Oh dear. The workarounds you come up with. Where are you? There you are. Let's get back to Microtech after all these technical hitches we're having. It's like I said before in other videos, when it wants to work, it'll work really, really well, but when it wants to play up, it'll just do little things, and then do more little things, and then the server will start lagging, and then, yeah, that's when you get disconnected. Hopefully that's not going to happen though. It's quite common for the quantum drive to misfire. For me anyway. Don't know about anyone else. Just gonna get a bit more coffee in one moment. Hopefully with this microphone you can't actually hear me drinking. You could on the other one. But I think the pop filter will stop that. So, you have to let me know. Did you hear me drinking? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Come on, you can do it. We want to make this alpha UEC. So the poll did come up. Hopefully you've all voted in that. I haven't checked the results yet, but I'm thinking of maybe changing Paladins to something else. Either Dual Universe, which is in alpha at the moment, but it will be in available to play in beta in August. So I'm hoping to do that. Or Imperium, which I do actually own that game. I've never streamed it though. It's quite an intensive long game to stream, but you know, if you guys want to see it, I'll do it. And there's a couple of others that I'm looking at, some more fun ones as well. I generally play survival or sim games. I do like some FBF games, that's why I play Paladins. And there are some newer ones coming out, and a new one that just came out that I'm thinking about playing. going to go ahead and get that today and see if it's something I want to stream or not. But then I'll announce it, maybe on Twitter. But we will see. So do go ahead and get into that poll if you can. That'd be awesome. It just gives me some feedback on what, you know, what the community wants me to start playing. Alright, we're nearly back at Microtech. Hopefully we won't have any more issues. And it's a nice clean landing into the hangar, which it never is at New Barrage. Come on, who am I kidding? I'm just kidding myself there because it's just like always windy. Always blows the back end out or blows you into the side of the hangar there if you don't actually watch what's going on. Which is a shame, really. It's a shame. Hopefully they'll fix it. They fixed it in Lawville, I believe. But they just have not done it in New Babbage. Yeah, for some reason.
Drive is now off.
I keep saying, hopefully 310. 310 they will do it. Alright, so you're up there. Just barely see you. Looks like it's daytime too, which is good. Alright, let's see if we can do a nice clean landing. I'm looking forward to what's going to be happening when the new flight controls come in. That's going to be crazy. So let's have a look to see where we're at. Okay, that's New Babbage, so the hangar is over there where the red lights are. So we're going to go ahead over that way. It should be the nearest hangar to us it's going to put us in. Are we close enough for a... I don't think we are. So we'll head to this hangar here. Hopefully that will be the one that it wants us to put in. I don't think we're close. Oh yes we are. It just popped in on our comms, so we can request landing at the spaceport.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And I like it when you can do all this stuff through the actual MFDs or in-game screens on your ships rather than having to push F2 to go into comms. Or F1, whichever way you do it. But with some ships, the MFDs just aren't displayed around enough where you can actually see them all, which is a bit of a pain. But hopefully they're going to be changing that. So I'm hoping it's going to be this hangar right here. I'm only going a bit slower right now. I'm actually going forward the same speed. I'm just going in a diagonal direction just to kind of spin around. And that's a good thing is what you can do in this game, is that you can turn and thruster at the same time. So it puts you on more of a trajectory that you need. I haven't seen the icon yet. I'm hoping it's this one. It normally is, but you never know with this game. You never know. There you go, there's the icon. So we'll go back into manual thruster control. It's like there's someone sitting on top of the hangar or just behind it. That's what that green triangle is. That's strange. Hopefully it'll let me refuel as well.
Landing gear down.
I think everyone lands a Caterpillar the same way in these hangars, the same as I do. You dip the nose in first and then strain it out. It's kind of funny because it looks like it's not going to fit in here. It looks tiny. Oh, a bit far. Shall we slow down now? But yeah, it looks like it's not going to fit, but it will. Let's put our lights on.
Port impact warning. Front impact warning. Deck impact warning. Starboard impact warning. Deck impact warning.
Okay.
Starboard impact warning.
The reason you put your lights on is you can see them on the front of the hangar there, so you know you're not hitting it.
Landing.
And that's right in the middle. Near enough.
Weapons offline.
Oh, I forgot to refuel.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Hopefully it will let us do it.
Craft. Your systems are online.
Are you going to let me refuel because I powered down? I don't want to have to go to Port Tressler. Yep, it's refueling. I'll just give it a couple of seconds just to make sure. But yeah, that's how you land in New Babbage. It's fun, I guess. Not really. But hopefully they'll be changing some things, but we will see. Okay, that should be enough. So let's get out of this seat and we'll go to the TDD. Well, let us out. But let me out my seat for a minute. But I'm stuck. I'm surprised it actually let me refuel. For those of you that watch my stream often, you know that that's a kind of a bug here, and it generally is never nice to me. Okay. I want to be able to start landing at the commons again. I know I complain about this a lot. Hello mate, you're on your own today. Where's your twin? I know there's not supposed to be a twin here, but there was two of you here the other day. No, no answer. No answer? No? Cool sunglasses though. Yeah, I prefer to land at the commons. It's a shorter distance, but again with 30Ks, it's not advisable at the moment because you just end up losing your cargo. So unfortunately it's going to be the tram for us, which is always fun. Come on, let us out. Let me out. That's another bug actually, is that you get into a lift and the controls aren't working for some reason. They're just not lit up. So you can't actually get out of the lift. So you either have to suicide or wait for someone to come use the lift to let you out. Which is it's not always fun, and that's why when you see me, I would duck into the lift and just have a look, and that's why I look awkward when I go into the lift. Just making sure. We need those controls. We don't want to be stuck. Alright, take us to the metro loop, please. Okay, and we want to go to the commons. No train again. 50 seconds? Jeez. You're on British Rail times again, aren't you? There's a strike again. The union strike. I suppose it's better than the 180 seconds I had to wait that on the last stream. That was just insane. Like, why? It doesn't need to be that long. So doesn't need to be that long. There was an NPC behind me when I first started, got on to start streaming. Here, and he was just like bouncing up and down on that bench. I wondered if he was still there, but he's not. He looked like he was having some sort of fit or something. But
Stand clear of
I bet both the trams are together again. I think that's why it's so slow. No, you're not going to let me in. Oh, there you are. Yeah, like I was saying before, the attention to detail they've done, just like, you know, with the Microtech there.
Doors are now closing.
That's faded, sort of. And just things like, just attention to detail. It's pretty nice. It definitely helps with the immersion and the realism of the game. Once they bring in true VR support, it's going to be awesome. Like, you can kind of have VR on it in a jank way, where you can look around, but it's very laggy. But when they bring in true VR support, it's going to be a game changer for this game, I think. But it's so high intensive on graphics. You know, I'm running on very high settings, but even when I'm streaming, actually, which I probably should reduce that. But my graphics card my streaming computer seems to be able to handle it, so I've never dropped any frames. So maybe I'll just leave it at that. But you know, it is quite intensive. All right.
Stand clear of
Let's get over to the TDD. But I was looking in Trading Space this morning. Laranite's at a good price to Babbage and to Port Olisar. The same on Gallo. Both of them, they're not gospel, so you need to use your own common sense on it as well, you know. But gas was still 115 K from Ryder to Babbage, so hopefully. And then titanium was up as well, which was good. But I always have trouble filling my ship with those. So the time I can do Laranite runs and end up having to wait to fill my ship. I can do like 2 runs from Babbage to to HMS Ryder, so that nets me about 230k, and you only get about 300k. I guess you make an extra 100k, but you got a lot more at risk. You got about 1 million alpha UEC at risk, rather than 392. Okay, so I think we're about 100k from 1 million actually, from 4 million on this character. So let's head off back to the... Hello. Hi mate. Nice to see you. Head off back to the Catapillar and we'll do that again. We'll probably do it a couple more times. We will see on how time-wise goes. Ooh, I should probably drink something. Now I'm going to take my helmet off. If I forget to put my helmet back on, you'll need to remind me. Okay? Otherwise I'm going to die when I get there. Which doesn't make for good streaming. So you got my back, right? Everyone in chat, you got my back? Let's go for the green one. Don't know why you didn't do a quick buy on that. So we'll grab it. Let's go over here. Because you can't actually put these things in a bin yet. They just throw them on the floor and then they despawn. But you can get stuck on them as well. And I need food as well. So you just dropped it down. What should we have to eat? What do you have today? Godmother sandwich. No, I'm good. Avocado and corn. Nah. Bacon club sandwich. No, I'm good. Bologna. No. No. Oh, let's go for the katsu actually. Let's have a katsu sandwich.
Smart buy.
Thanks, mate. I'm hungry, so it better be good. I could go over to like the burger place or something, but these are just closer. Right, let's get my helmet back on before I forget. And we'll head back to... did it
We're
go?
sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart,
Yeah, it just
so we'll
went
have
back
to
on.
return your ship to storage.
Thanks, mate. I'll get it out in a minute. Took there a couple of seconds for my helmet to go back on.
For your safety, please
Like, what's
vacate
going
the
on?
area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Right. How long we got? 50 seconds again. We're at 46. Come on, you can do it.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you.
I think it's funny how they do that. Is they store your ship. You know, it's just, I don't know. It should auto store when you land in a hangar. Excuse the squeakiness of my chair. It's a very squeaky chair for some reason. If you heard it, I'm not sure if you picked it up on this new mic or not. But yeah, I think it should be stored in the hangars. I think it should store after you land, or after you leave the hangar anyway. I know, like on pads and stuff, you don't want that to happen because you just want to run out and go back to your ship. But when you're landing in a hangar, you're going to be there for a while. It just seems unnecessary to me.
Careful.
Maybe that's
Doors are
just
now
me.
closing.
Maybe I'm being a bit pedantic. But we will see. I know they got some changes coming up. I think in 310 actually, the Microtech hangars are having an overhaul. When I poked my nose in the PTU a couple of days ago, just to have a play around, I didn't really do much, just wandered around the new Microtech store and stuff, which is nice. I just don't want to go in too much into it because I want to stream it. Hopefully they'll fix my account, we can do that. Maybe on the weekend, we'll see. But yeah, there's a new Aerotech hangars. If you have a self hanger, which is the AeroView one, it kind of looks like that. It's a lot more clean and crisp. It actually does look
Nearing
quite
next
nice.
stop.
So I'm looking forward to that. To make it a bit more graphic intensive for people, but you know. And if you play Star Citizen, or you're going to play Star Citizen, do please put it on an SSD, a fastest SSD that you can. It will cut down a lot of the lag, the frame lag that you have. You think it's your graphics card, but it's not. It's the fact that it can't load fast enough. I put it on a hard drive to begin with. Oh, it was a nightmare. I'm telling you. I just wanted to shoot it. It was just terrible, terrible, terrible. That'd be alright for 5 minutes, and then it'd have to pre-buffer again. Yeah, it's not good. So definitely, if you can, put it on a NVMe or a fast SATA one if you have one. It will make your experience that much better. I know a lot of people like left the game because of the fact that it was just too intensive for the graphics card, but I'm almost betting in 80% of those cases it was the fact that they had it on a normal hard drive. Like, what's going on there? There's a hole. Hello? Anyone down there? Anyone down there? No one's fallen down there, right? That's dangerous. I ain't going in there. But yeah, so if you do start playing, or if you are playing and you're having lag issues, or weird lag spikes as well, you know, you could have the fastest graphics card in the world and it would still lag, like if you don't have an NVMe, or I should say an SSD, a fast one. Right, give us our Caterpillar back and be in place, please. Hangar 20. Okay, so we'll go over to Hangar 20 and we'll get this Caterpillar out and we'll head back over and get some more gas. We want that Alpha UEC. We like Alpha UEC, it's always good. I haven't bought any ships in game yet. I know you can. You can head over to the, you know, the ship sellers in Area 18, Lawville, you know, those places, and buy ships in game. You have been able to since 3.9, but I don't know. I know they're going to get wiped once the game goes live, or probably goes into beta. Any games that you buy in the pledge, any ships you buy in the pledge store, you will keep, obviously. But any that you buy in game will not. So I'm kind of, I don't know. If I get tons of Alpha UEC that's not doing anything, I might get some, just to have a look at them, play around, try before you buy. You can rent ships as well. I think the last ship I rented was a 300i. Which was an interesting experience. I ended up crashing it. Hope the insurance on the rental covered it, because it's still in my hangar. It just says expired. Alright, so we should be full on fuel. Hopefully it did refuel a little. Yep, we're at 10,999. So let's go ahead and get across to HDMS Rider again. So we're going to go to Hurston, obviously. Into ITA. You can go to Woodruff, but I think it's just a bit more expensive there. Right, hopefully we don't have to reset this. We probably will, but you know, some days I think maybe I should just do it while I'm in the air, but if you're out of a safe zone and you're having to fiddle with it when you don't have to, then you know, you should be able to just be able to set it on the ground. Get into that habit, it's safer.
You are clear to launch.
Thank you. Right, open up those doors. Maybe it's night time outside, because it seems no, it's daytime. It seems quite dark in the hangar today. Maybe it's just me. Right, wind, don't blow us around too much.
Launch complete. Clear impact warning. Impact warning.
Actually, that's quite clean. There was no wind at all on that one.
Thank you. Please visit again.
What a beautiful day for a takeoff. Look at that sun. Look at that sun. Spectacular. Just gonna adjust my shield. It's just something I do just in case I get pad rammed or attacked or whatever. Have a bit more power to the shields. Because I definitely ain't gonna outrun them in this, and I definitely ain't gonna outshoot them. get out the atmosphere, and then we can get give it a bit of welly with the afterburners.
Attention. Engines overheating.
I know, I'm a bad man for overheating you. But you want alpha UEC, and it takes so long to get out atmosphere on planets.
Engines overheating.
Like moons, it's not too bad. It's like a few thousand feet. On planets, it's generally between 8 and 15.
Attention. Engines overheating.
I got a feeling that we're going to have to reroute because it's still in red. It should be cleared up right now, so let's do that again real quick. No, it's probably going to make us do it again. You watch. Gotta love navigation bugs. Come on, you can do it. We can get there. Jeez, I'm nearly out of coffee. That's going to be bad. I made an extra big cup too. Thruster fluctuation. Yeah, no, it's because I'm redlining you. You're all good. You're all good. Don't worry about it. I'll look after you. Alright, let's go to Hurston. Good, we don't have to re-navigate. And off we go for the trip to Hurston. Again. I'm hoping when 310 hits, we can, I'll be able to do, do gas, do a laranite, maybe do some illegal stuff as well. Some slam or etam, widow, I don't know. Probably not a good idea. Well, we can fill up the cap to like 98% full and get some slam or widow in there. I don't know. We will see. But at the moment, it's just so risky. I've lost like at least 20 million, thinking that I can beat 30Ks when you can't. And the funny thing is, when I stream, it's been not too bad. I know I did a couple of streams, as fun, saying how many trading runs can I do before 30K hits. And I managed to get 3 or 4 before it decided to 30K. But on average, with the streams, it's been actually alright. I've been ending the stream when it gets to severe lag, so you don't have to experience the 30K. Unless you want to see it, it's fine. I can stream that. You just need to let me know in the comments or in chat. But yeah, it seems to be getting more stable every patch they do. Fingers crossed. I know they got a lot of problems in 3.10 at the moment. Known issues. I can't remember what those were now. What are the known issues? I can't remember, but it was something to do with not being able to join friends. The ship's exploding if you go out of the markers on the new landing system at Lorville and Area 18, where you have to follow a flight plan. It puts it up on the screen where you have to fly through rings or hoops, whatever you want to call them, way markers. And if you stray outside that corridor, the ships are exploding or they were losing control and just falling to the ground. So I think with 310M, which is the newest one that came out, they fixed that. I don't know, I haven't been in to check that. I was going to do that today with all of you, but obviously that wasn't meant to be because my account on the PTU is messed up for some reason. I had to put a ticket in, as I said at the beginning of the stream. So, I don't know, maybe on the weekend, if it sorts itself out, we can go ahead and do that. And do let me know how this new microphone's doing as well. If you're on YouTube, you can let me know in the comments, or you know, in chat. I know a lot of people in chat this morning said it sounded better, so it's good to get a consensus. Consensus is always good. It took me quite a while to set up, not because it's difficult, but the fact that I couldn't get it in the right place. If I put it in one place on my desk, it's just in the way of the joystick. If I put it in another place, I just couldn't see the game screen. And then I ended up having to attach it to a mic stand. So I've got the scissor arm on a mic stand, which is good. Which I could have just put it on the mic stand, but the scissor arm has more range of motion. And it's easier to move out the way as well, because it swivels forwards and backwards. Well, you can't really do that with the mic on, or the mic boom that I have. Kind of missed the headset, but the mic was terrible. I know you can get better headsets with, you know, better mics, but I thought I'll go this way because, you know, it's just going to make it easier. When I redesign my setup here, it's going to make it a little bit more easier, I think. So we're here at Hurston. We need to go ahead and go across to the moon again. And if you aren't using Galog or Trading Space, definitely do check them out. The links are in my YouTube videos in the descriptions, and I think I have them on past streams on Twitch as well. So you can definitely check those out. They're really good and helpful for trading. You just pick what ship you have, like a Catapillar, Cutlass, or whatever you're flying, and it will automatically put in the SCU of what your cargo hold is, and you can just put on most profitable, and it will find the most profitable commodity for you to be trading at to make money, and you can have it to set less time, quickest in time, or quickest in profit. So it's definitely worth looking at. As I said before, though, don't hold it as gospel. Alright, where are you? You're at the top, aren't you? What? Oh, you're right there. No, couldn't see you there. It wasn't showing up. No, that's Woodruff. We want Ryder. Where are you? It says it's up here, but it's not up there. Are you sending me to OM? Are you sending me to an outer marker? Weird. It's not got HMS Rider on there. That's why I can't find it. Okay, let's try that again. For some reason it changed my flight plan. I know I said it. Maybe I didn't. Interesting. I have to go back in the video and check that, but I'm pretty sure I said it to Rider. Very weird. Anyway, as I was saying though, if you're doing a lot of trading, it's definitely worth checking those tools out. They're not 100% gospel, but I would say they're about 96% accurate. Just do a trial run, or check prices first. Just fly to each of the locations, check the buy and sell price. Or just do a few units. It's up to you. Make sure you're not losing money, because you can get commodities and sell it at less than that you bought it for. So, I mean, sell it for less than you bought it for. So you end up making no money. So definitely double check those things. And because the servers, the servers are shared commodities at the moment, so people not on your server can get in there and empty it as well. That's the problem with Laranite. Everyone's doing it at the moment. quantum him too there. Saying you're too close now. Oh, it's done something weird again. Just a clear route. Oh, I am close enough. But why am I not moving now? There's something weird going on. Is that I'm not accelerating? Oh, okay, I see what I've done. I put the thrusters in decoupled mode. I just noticed that was human error. Like, why am I not moving? Okay, that's better. Let's get there now. Sorry about that. I had to reset my thrusters into couple mode and then do have a couple of bits. I must have hit a couple of buttons because I can't see it behind the microphone. And I was blaming it on Star Citizen, and it was pilot error. Pilot error. I thought it was doing the the bug where you quantum in and you're too close, but because you can't read it, I can barely read what that is. I didn't know how far I was away, so I assumed that it quantumed too far out. Oh, excuse the squeaking. But it's all good now, so let's slow down. Going way too fast there. We do a nice view as we go in. So let's do that. There you go. There you go. Right, you can see that spire right in front of us. The landing pad is to the left of that. So we will come in and we'll spin around when we're a bit closer. Normally I'd land in first person. It's a bit more difficult on this, but it gives you guys a bit more of a view of the the landscape and what the game looks like. So we're close to where we need to be, so we'll spin around. We'll start coming down, then we'll thruster into place. And we'll try and get an auto landing going. Come on, auto land. You can do it. There you go. Hear the beeping from where I was mashing that button. Please auto land. Please auto land. Alright, so let's get out of here and we'll power down the engines. Save some fuel.
Offline.
Actually, let's see if we can refuel here while we're here. No. We'll wait until we get to... we have enough to get back. We'll wait till we get to New Babbage. So let's go and get our gas. We'll go and see Bob. Hopefully Bob has a lot of gas for us. Enough to fill a Catapillar anyway. I think you can do... I think I counted you could do 7 or 8 Catapillar full runs before this one starts getting empty. but that's across all servers. But not many people use this for some reason. HMS Rider. It's one of the reasons why I do, especially when I'm streaming, because we're not hanging around waiting to fill up the cargo hold. You know, and if you can do 8 runs, you know, that's 800 UEC. You could probably do that in a few hours. At the moment, you make about 115 UEC in about 45 minutes-ish. If you're not streaming and, you know, and being distracted. Hey Bob, we just come for some more gas, alright mate? Full stock? Gas? Yes? No? Okay. I don't think he's happy with us. Right, there you are. I was going to say, hopefully it's there, so we can go Asticine again. No, we want to fill you up. There you go. Yes, please. That's one thing that does bug me, is these reflections on the screen. I know it adds to the realism, but sometimes they're just in the way, and you can't see anything. So just make sure that it took the money out this time. So we're at 3,000,005. Okay, that's fine. That cost us 392. We've already done one sale, so we know it's going to be 504 on the return. Such a pretty moon. But yeah, I have a highlight on another video where I landed here and it blew the Catapillar off the pad, like somersaulted it. So then I came back in a Carrack, landed the Carrack, and it nearly flipped the Carrack. Luckily I was still in it at the time and I managed to get it back right up, and then I managed to land it on the upper pad and it stayed there that time. When I said these weather conditions around in Star Citizen are crazy, that's what I mean. That they shouldn't be strong enough to be able to move a ship this size. That's got to be some sort of super wind there. Okay, let's get back over to the seat. Let's get the engines back online as we're going nowhere.
Online.
And now we need to set a course back to Microtech. Where are you, Microtech? Where are you? No, you're way over there. We want to go to the Windy City, otherwise known as New Babbage. I think that should be his nickname. The Windy City. You know, I know you got Chicago, you know, in the States. Good morning, Hypertesto. How's it going? But yeah, I know you have the Windy City in Chicago, but New Babbage is like the worst. Alright, so let's head back and we'll make that Alpha UEC. Nearly did another pilot error there. Put the thrusters in decouple mode. It's never good when you do that. When you're doing low flying or trying to do like dogfighting, yeah, decouple mode is quite cool. Where you're trying to land your ship without you in it. Decouple mode is definitely the way to go, but normal flying, yeah, no, not really. It is more accurate in regards to space travel. Basically what decouple mode is, if you don't know, is wherever you aim your thrusters is where you would go. And you'll keep going in that direction until you negative that velocity and go in a different direction. So if I went forward, it would keep going forward at that velocity because there's no atmosphere, obviously. And then until I thrusted the opposite direction or a different direction, and then it would start slowing down that direction and going in the direction that I'm thrustering with the new heading, which kind of gets complicated, as you can imagine. So we're all spooled up. Just need to get out the atmosphere, we're not quite there yet. Right, the question is, are we obstructed? Or are you going to let us go through? No, we're obstructed. So we have to reset our course again. Oh, fun. We love you, really. We love you, really. CIG, you're just... you're definitely on my Christmas card list this year for doing this. Maybe you'll fix it. Then you'll definitely be on my Christmas card list. Alright, so it's going to send us to the outer marker now. We're already spooled, so we should be able to just go ahead and quantum across. See, I would like to be based out of Port Olisar. I just, with a Catapillar, I just find it just annoying. I know with Prison, a lot of the pad ramming and stuff has stopped, but they're still there. And I still watch videos, you know, with pirates trying to board your ships at Port Olisar. You know, I watched one just yesterday, and it was live streamed yesterday, so there's still people around doing it. Oh, that was me, Pilot Edda. Pushed the wrong button. So yeah, I think when the more pirate mechanics come in, it'd be much more enjoyable. Then I won't mind it so much, because at least they can steal your ship and then, you know, make some money from your cargo. But just to steal it, just for the fun of it, just take it for a joyride. They don't even do that sometimes. They just take it out to the in range of the guns at Port Olisar and just have them blow your ship up. Which for a Catapillar or a big ship like this, you know, that's a 30-minute claim time that we have to wait, or 7 minutes if we have to if we express it, which costs about 4,000 alpha aUEC, I think. Which isn't too long if you express it, but it's just can be annoying. Because they can't actually shoot you when you're in Port Olisar, but until you go outside the, you know, the safe zone. But they're talking about removing that or reducing it at Port Olisar, so I don't know how that's going to work. I need to read up on that. I don't know if it's just going to be in the terminals where it'd be safe, and then on the pads it's not a safe zone anymore. I don't know. Or the bubble is just not as big. Be interesting to see what they're doing. But yeah, I don't know. I am looking forward to 310 once it finally hits the persistent universe. Hopefully I'll stream some PTU on the weekend or next Monday. We will see. We will see. I've got to wait for an email back from Cloud Imperium about fixing my PTU account. I tried doing the reset, but it didn't work. Didn't work. Yeah, I'm just hoping that 310 is going to be stable, so I can do some more trading at different locations and different commodities. At the moment, I'm playing it safe. Playing it safe at the moment. And you know, and it's the best thing to do right now, I think. I don't want to lose more Alpha UEC. As I said, I've already lost up to about 20 million. And I don't want to lose any more. I know people in my org, you know, have lost far more than I have. And it's just crazy. I would do mining as well, you know, I can do that. But I need a mining accomplice or accomplices, because I traded in my prospector for a mole, which the mole is an awesome ship, and it's really good, really awesome for mining with extra capacity. Not so much on the fuel though, the fuel seems less than the prospector for some reason. But I don't know if I could stream that, because you have to jump between seats with the mole, because the flight seat is separate than the laser seats for mining. It has 3 mining seats, and all of them have helix heads on. So if any of you want to jump in one of the seats and come on a stream with me, do some mining, let me know. Send me a message on Twitch or on Twitter. We can maybe work something out, and we can do a mining video. That'd be awesome. Go and get some contanium, hopefully not explode. I don't think I've ever exploded with contanium yet. I would tell a lie, there was once where the game lagged and I'd landed in the hangar and it exploded in the hangar while I was going to sell it. I think that's the only time. It's never exploded with me in it. So you do have enough time, as long as you know, haul ass, basically. Right, where is New Babbage? You up here? Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll get over there. Hopefully it's not too windy to land. I keep saying that, but it's just that I hope. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I think that'd make an interesting mining video. Have some of the viewers come on and do some mining with me. Maybe I'll make that a reward. Maybe we'll do it at some point. If you're interested, definitely message me and we'll do it. But I'm thinking about later on, maybe it can be some sort of point reward, because I know there's points that are being accumulated. Where are we? Oh, we're right above it. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do a suicide landing. I think it's going to be this one right above me, below me. Let's get some permission to land. Okay. Not sure if it's going to be the left or the right one, because I'm kind of in the middle. I'm going to go for the right one. Hopefully we're right. Hopefully it's right. Hopefully it's right for right. This is kind of how I land in the hangar anyway, so it doesn't make much difference. Oh, the wind is pushing me.
Contact.
Okay, that's not good. When it says contact, it normally means there's a player with not very reputable standing around. Or I'm being scanned, one of the two. Right, this is either going to go really well or really bad. Right, are you going to be my hangar? I would like to know if you're going to be my hangar. Don't think so, it looks closed to me. I don't know, I can't really tell, to be honest. Yeah, I don't see the little pip on it, so I don't think so. Let me straighten out. Let me see if it's put us somewhere else. We're thrusted back a bit. It's always a guess on which one that it's going to be. Let's look at the right ones. Oh, it's put me over there. Why did you put me over there? What is wrong with you? Why am I over here? I haven't landed in this hangar in a while. But yeah, these weather conditions in Microtech, I can barely see that hangar door. Just gonna get lined up because I didn't get to get lined up because it put me on the wrong one. Come on, you can do it. Hopefully that'll be enough. We'll see.
Landing gear down.
I think we're lined up. I can barely see the hangar door.
Front impact warning.
Just about see
Deck
it there.
impact warning.
We're not going to hit the deck, don't worry about it.
Front impact warning.
You're way too sensitive. Let's get our lights on.
Port impact warning.
It's like, look at that, I can't see a thing at all.
Front impact warning.
I'm guessing I'm in enough.
Front impact warning.
Yeah, I am. It'll clear up once we get down a bit.
Starboard impact warning.
Yeah, I'm way too close. Come back a little bit.
Deck impact warning.
Whoa,
Starboard
no,
impact
no.
warning. Front impact warning.
Worst landing ever. But we can fix it. Maybe.
Automated landing.
Don't think you're going to be able to automate land it. Now the wind has me pinned now. I can't move.
Rear impact.
Oh, no. It's decided to do it itself now. Okay. I got out of a bit of an auto landing. I was pinned to the side.
Landing.
It's like, look at the wind. It's already pushing it. Look. That's how strong it is. That's why I got pinned to the side of the hangar. I thought it was me, but as I came in, a gust of wind must have hit me. That's crazy. It's like, I don't know why. They really need to fix this. The worst landing ever, but hey. So let's get some fuel, and then we'll take a look where the ship is, but I'm guessing it's in the back corner. Hopefully it'll let me refuel with the wind pushing. We'll listen. That sounds good. Good sound, that. Let's just double check. Yeah, it's going in. So yeah, let's have a look. So yeah, look at that. That's why I got pinned on the side. I thought it was me, but it must have been the wind. Because I went down straight. I checked my size and I wasn't next to it. That's nuts. That is just nuts. Look at that. Hopefully if I get out of here it's not going to kill me now. Alright, let's go and get rid of this gas. I should warn them, you know, there's gas in this ship. Don't blow it around the hangar. It may explode. That pushing gas around is bad. It's quite volatile. I'm going to tell the guy when I get out. Wonder if the twins are back or if it's just one guy. Nope. The second one's back now. There's only actually supposed to be one of these guys here. There's only supposed to be one. That's why they're identical. So it's bugging out a little. Excuse me, mate. Sort the wind out. I got gas in that and it nearly exploded. You'd have been dead, mate. Don't look at me like that. You would have been dead. Don't look at him. He's not too impressed, is he? He's not too impressed. Alright, let's get over to the TDD. The Trade and Development Division in New Babbage. Come on, lift. You can do it. Contract available. Help wanted. Yeah, no, I'm good right now. I'm good right now. Okay. Thought you were sitting in midair right then. Yeah, servers are getting a bit laggy. Assets are being funky. Although I'm moving quite fast still. Okay, let me into the lift. Come on, let me down. We need to get the train. Or the tram, monorail, whatever you want to call it. The thing that runs on British rail trains. It's either early, late, never on time. Those doors freaked me out for a minute. I didn't think we'd be able to get out of there. Right, let's get over to the Commons. Oh, I'll be so glad when we can land at the Commons. 39 seconds, that ain't too bad. That's better than the last two. I think it's been 50 every time I've been there. I think 2 streams ago, it was like 180. It's craziness. Waste your life waiting for trains.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
I don't think there's going to be any disembarking passengers. There's one embarking if you let me on. Thank you. Oh yeah, now it's getting a bit juddery. My frames have dropped a little.
Careful, doors
Come on.
are now closing.
I'm actually building a new streaming PC. Not that this one can't handle it, but I want to move this one over to video editing because I have another computer that I use for video editing that's dying basically. So I thought, well, instead of building a video editing computer, I just put together build a brand new streaming computer, and I'll use this for video editing. So that'd be good. Hopefully. And I've got a couple of faster NVMe drives for the new board to put in for this new computer, so I can run a few more games off of the SSD. I got Star Citizen all on its own drive. It's not a small one. It's 256 gig. You know, it's not huge, but it's not small. But I isolated it to give it as much bandwidth as possible. Come on, let me out. Oh, there you are. I have no idea what those two are doing.
The capsule will be
momentarily. What are you doing? Shouldn't you be the other way round? I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you. That's... yeah. Yeah, let's go. You know, it's not... I put it, it's not a child-friendly stream, so we're all good. We're all good. That's definitely 18 plus there. No idea what they're doing. Alright, let's get over to the TDD. That kind of shocked me. I'm like, what are you doing? They both had smiles on their face, so hey. They were enjoying themselves. That's the main thing. Alright, come on. We can make it. Here's the trade and develop division. We'll make our alpha UEC. And we should be at 4 million actually. Let's see. I haven't lost any money on stream yet. I think the last time it 30k'd, I just emptied. Okay, no, not waste. No, we want to sell. What am I doing? Come on. Come on, Coom. Wake up. I know you've run out of coffee, but it's no excuse. Alright, so Acetine should give us 504 UAC. We bought it for 392, so that's good. Okay, let me click it. There you go. Yeah, it's definitely starting to lag out again. It always seems about hour and a half to hour and 40 minutes of gameplay. It will start to lag, and around the 2 hour, between 2 and 2.5 hours, it'll start 30k'ing. I don't know why. It's just something I noticed. I could be wrong, but you know, don't want that. Just something I've noticed. Let me check that now. So yeah, we're at 4.2 million. Wow. 4,237,001 UEC. That's not too bad. So we made 230 alpha UEC in hour and a half. I say an hour and a half because I stop and do stuff when I'm on stream talking and get distracted. So you could definitely do that in an hour and a half. Easily. But I'm looking forward to when the factory line opens. I will hopefully stream the PTU once my account gets sorted out, and we can have a look at that. We'll have a walk around, look at some of the new features and new shops, and do that. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave the stream here now because it's been an hour and 43 minutes. It's probably gonna 30k here soon. I don't think we'll get another trade run in.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart.
That's okay, mate. I'm not taking it anywhere. You can store it. It's no problem. I want to thank you all for joining me and subscribing to Twitch if you're in chat. I much appreciate it. It's definitely helped me get into my affiliate status. I'm not that far away now. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please do like and subscribe. And ring that bell also. And if you can pop over to my Twitch channel, you know, you can definitely subscribe to me there also. There's links there. And I hope you all have a good week. I'll see you again on Wednesday, which I'll be doing Scrap Mechanic again. And I hope you all have a great week. See you later.